Hi, my name is Lindsay and I have a mild to severe hearing loss. My left ear is a little bit more weaker than my right ear. I was born with this, however, my parents did not notice until I was about 2 years old when I wasn't responding to them with when they called my name, when they were clapping or snapping, trying to get my attention. They brought me in to get tested and I had a hearing loss. There was no family history of this. I'm the first in my family to have a hearing loss, besides my aunts and uncles and grandmas who have hearing loss due to older age. It's not genetic and it's not completely common, so I'm not really too worried if my children have hearing aids or if they don't. But again, there's no family history. So the hearing aids that I wear now are called Oticon. There are other brands out there. However, Oticon has been my favorite and has done wonders to what works for me and my hearing loss in general. These are behind the ear. They're super clear and small. I stick them right in, I put them behind my ear. This one is a little bit harder because this is more my weak ear. Different molds and different hearing aids can give out different power. There's multiple different hearing aids that I have gone through my entire life. When I was little, we had ones that were colored, that were super cool to have. We have waterproof ones. You can see it's like a little dolphin. When I started growing up, I didn't really want people to see that I had hearing aids, so I started getting clearer molds. And when I got into high school, I really didn't want anybody to see them, so I got the super, super small one. But they didn't give out as much power as the ones behind the ears does. And I would much rather hear than having to worry if somebody sees them or not, so I have no problem now at all. Speaking about growing up in school, accommodations that I had when I went to school, I had a speech teacher from preschool all the way to senior year of high school. They taught me how to lip read. So when you talk to somebody who has hearing aids, they're most likely looking at your lips and reading your lips and actually looking at you, which has been a major lifesaver for me. Because I don't really catch all the words that you might be saying, so I'm reading your lips so I can catch all of them. Accommodations were just knowing how to lip read. When I was little, I couldn't say certain words, like I couldn't finish my sentences or finish my words, so I learned that. I always sat in the front of the room. I had closed captioning, and I still use closed captioning to this day. I've actually got my whole family, my friends, and everybody hooked on closed captioning because you don't realize what you're missing until you actually see it, and you're like, oh, I didn't hear that. But it didn't really affect me much when I went to school with hearing aids because when I was little, I didn't really know any different. But then as in 4th and 5th and 6th grade started happening, people started treating me just a little bit more different because, I couldn't hear, I had hearing aids, and it did affect me, but I had a huge support system behind me, like my true friends, my family, my teachers that really said, hey, it's gonna be better, it's gonna be okay. They're just kids. When you grow up, it's going to be a normal thing. And it's true. I was able to become a mentor when I was in high school to help freshman students come in and tell them not to be worried about, what people might say or might think of you. So that was just an amazing thing, which I loved of why I have hearing aids, which is a pro to hearing aids, is that you're able to help other people. You're able to be an advocate for them. Another pro is that I can't hear until I take these out, and then I really can't hear. I can hear men's voices better than women. I can hear deeper sound and loud sound versus then high-pitched sounds. What else was in my pros? Oh, my pros are I can sleep peacefully at night, can't hear a thing, which can also be a dangerous thing, but I can, when we have a flash brighting at you, like if the smoke alarm is going off, I have a light that would really bright to wake me up. So that's a great accommodation that they have for people out there. I can shower in peace. I could get ready in peace. I don't put my hearing aids in until I go to work. When I have kids in the future, if they're crying and screaming, I'll turn my hearing aids off and keep my sanity. Some cons are I have to take them out when I go to sleep. I take them out anytime I'm in the water, so the pool, the shower, the beach, anything. However, the waves of the water, like the echo, really helps me hear. So that's kind of a really cool thing how that works. Some other cons is that they are super expensive. Insurance doesn't really cover hearing, so when I need new hearing aid, I'm paying pretty much out of pocket in most times. So one of these hearing aids, this is about $25,000. I mean, the mold is super cheap, but when you get this part, it's about $25,000 for each ear. And there's new ones, there's Bluetooth ones that can stream to your ears. You can stream your hearing aid to the TV, and you're able to hear straight from the TV. So there's a lot of cool things that are coming out because technology is so great. However, having hearing aids is a really cool thing. I wouldn't change them. I wouldn't get rid of them if I could. I really enjoy it because they are who I am and they make me me. I love reading lists. I like, getting ready in peace. And I really hope I helped you guide a little bit more. So when you see somebody who wears hearing aids, watch out for their lips because they're most likely reading your lips. Bye-bye.